Hey y'all, get ready with me to announce for a wrestling show. I am in Prescott, Arkansas tonight, announcing at Hay Barn Championship Wrestling. And so, being the announcer, I like to look pretty in the ring. Which, you know, definitely gotta have some eyeliner. Always love announcing at this show. Like, you get to meet some real characters. There's one eye done. Well, not done, but lined. Sorry, this is the part that takes the most focus, to not have wonky looking eyeliner. Really excited. I've been announcing for, I think, 3 years in October. Got into it entirely by mistake. We showed up to a show which my partner had been wrestling on that show, and their announcer had called out, and legitimately the promoter approached me and said, "Hey, you're loud and mean. Do you want to be our announcer?" And I said, "No, absolutely not." I was not comfortable in front of a crowd, and sometimes it still makes me nervous, like full stop. But I said, okay, I will try my best. And there was a wrestler who decided to sit with me and coach me for like an hour before the show. And I'll say, the first show was not, it was definitely a learning experience, you know, putting glue on my eyelashes. It was a learning experience. It was a lot of fun though, and it was something that I've really grown to love. Like, it's such a high being in front of a crowd and getting to have a really good time. There was one show that we were at where this tiny baby angel, she was probably 2 or 3, came up to me and hid behind her mom's leg. And her mom said, no, it's okay, you can ask her. And I looked at her, and the mom goes, no, really, it's okay. And this baby finally says, picture? I was like, yeah, baby, we can take a picture. And so I got down on the floor in my heels, because this baby was so short. And she hugged me, which was just the sweetest thing. She's not facing the camera, and so I very gently took her and turned her so that we would both be in the picture. And her mom goes, yeah, she's been asking if she could sit with you all night. And genuinely, that's why we're here, is to get to have interactions with fans like that. It's hard to do one-handed and hand mirror. It's okay. It's not straight. But there have been several where little kids have come up to me and said that, you know, they think I'm super cool and that I'm doing a good job, and y'all, I just love it so much. Oh, I did not do a good job gluing that down. I still have to write my cards. Let's try this one more time. I like to reuse my eyelashes because eyelashes are expensive. And I mean, honestly, I can usually get 4 or 5 wears out of a single pair before I have to get rid of them. Reduce, reuse, recycle, all that. But now I'm super hyped. I can't wait to post some videos during the show, post some pictures so you guys can see the wrestling experience that we're all getting to have. That is not tacky yet. I'm so impatient with everything, but especially eyelashes with the glue. Yeah, it'll be a great show. There's a lot of interesting stuff on the card, which I especially love this promotion because as a gear maker, half the people on this card wear my wrestling gear, or have had merch made by me. That one doesn't want to go in one-handed, which is sometimes the case. We just have to work with what we can do. Still not quite as tacky as I want, but I think it's enough. I really if there's something you're even a little bit interested in, whether that be wrestling or acting or TikTok, I think that you should do it. It can be literally so exhilarating. And yeah, sometimes you'll feel a little crazy. You're like, oh, I'm sitting in an empty room talking to myself. But I think it's important to put yourself out there, like do scary things. There are going to be a lot of things in life that you maybe wonder if you can do. And I'm here to tell you that you can. I'm here to tell you that anything you set your mind to is a possibility for you. You just have to believe. And a lot of people don't realize like just how important your mindset is. I really think that positive vibes can change like an entire outcome of life, of just like the way you live. Something interesting that's going on in my life, I am starting a new D&D game as the DM, and hope everybody is prepared for some psychological damage, because hi. But the first time I ever DM'd, it was for a group of friends, and I wrote this whole campaign about children going missing. And the players were called by this organization, and the organization was like, hey, we're pretty sure these kids are at the North Pole, and we need you to go figure out why. And there may have been some medical experimentation, which, you know, is a whole thing. I made all my players sign waivers saying that any emotional damage I was not responsible for, or if I was, they would at least tell their friends about it. But yeah, it's just something that I really love. And of course it's scary starting with a new group, being newer, but I am so hyped. Like, I've got all these fun things planned. I think on Sunday I'm gonna try and make some little gravestones, and I know they sell ones you can buy. I like to make things. It's kind of my thing. Wrestling gear, props, you know, all that good stuff. Like, I really want to do a cosplay and be Flick from Animal Crossing. And so I was talking to the maintenance guy at my job about how I can bend PVC pipe, and he gave me some great ideas. Bear in mind, your girl's not handy. Like, I can craft things, but that's kind of the extent of it. Do some blush. Ooh, that might be too much blush. I'll be okay, because I gotta get ready. My card's written, although the first guy, I could do his announcement from memory, because I've announced him so many times. That is very pink. Is it too pink? That's really the question. I think with the big lights on me, it'll be okay. We're gonna do a little bit of highlight on my nose, because I like how that looks. And don't come for me in the comments, like, I am not great at makeup. I'll be the first one to say that, but I can do makeup that I like, and that is what feels important. You know, it's super cool to do stuff for other people, but I think there are points where we really have to stop and do things for ourselves. So if I can get this lid off. This is Glitterly Obsessed from ColourPop, and if you have not tried it, this stuff is magic, like, entirely. Pro tip though, if you want it to still come off your body, don't put it over body oil, because the sparkle then will be on your body forever, like multiple days. So I guess if you're looking for sparkle for multiple days, do it. But if you're like me and you want to wear it for like a wrestling show or like a date, I would not put it over body oil. Learned that the hard way. And I like scrubbed, I exfoliated, I did all the things, and it was just permanent glitter. So, you know, that's a whole thing. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. I don't know if I should blush my temples or not. Like, sometimes I do, because I'm pretty pale. I'm kind of pink today. I guess I should have put sunscreen on in the car. And sometimes I do. I didn't think about it. It's been a crazy week. We went out of state, like way out of state, for a wedding last week. And that was a lot of fun. You know, just making the best of it. Do we do pink lip gloss tonight? Or do we do glitter? I think we do glitter because the pink is going to irritate me in like 5 minutes. I've watched all the things for like how to prep your lips for makeup, but I'm doing my makeup in the mayor's office at the wrestling building, so there's that. Not exactly prepared for exfoliating and moisturizing and all of that. Cute. I think I will blush my temples. Just give myself a little more color. Just carefully, because this is easy to over blush, but I don't know, I think it makes it look more natural. And those of you who actually do makeup are probably gonna be like, yeah, no it doesn't, but leave me alone. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. Let's take this down, do a nice fluff of the hair. So I tried a new leave-in conditioner and it is not quite what I want it to be, but we're just gonna roll with it because we have show in, that's a bracelet, not a watch, like 20 minutes, I think. But love y'all. Hope you were having literally the best day. And if you've stayed until the end of this video, thank you so much. Like, I love you and I hope that you are having literally the best day, like ever. And I'll see you next time.